Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to present to you the Bawell Platinum Alkaline Water Ionizer. This is a 7-plate SMPS powered dual internal filtration system machine featuring the ability to connect directly to your kitchen faucet with the included faucet adapter or underneath to the cold water line with the cold water line adapter. When you want to use the machine, turn on the faucet and turn the valve. You'll notice there's no water coming out the machine. That's because there's a valve inside the machine which opens and closes when you press the on and off button, letting the water into the machine and shutting the water off from going inside the machine. Now when you turn it on, it goes through the automated cleaning cycle, and then shortly thereafter you have your alkaline water. Now here I have the machine connected to my kitchen faucet. I'm using a pull-out faucet here, and I'm using the included faucet adapter. I can still wash my dishes like I always do on my pull-out sink, even with the adapter on there, so you don't have to worry about that. When I want water to go inside the machine, I just turn this valve, the water goes into the machine, and it comes out. You can turn the machine off, and no water comes out, and you can wash the dishes, or you can hit the valve, turn the machine on, and water will come out. The reason why there is a valve in there to shut off the water flow is so that you can also connect it below the sink to the water line with the included water line adapter, and you can have constant water pressure at the machine, and you don't have to worry about going underneath the sink every time to open and close the valve. You just simply press this on and off button and it shuts off the flow. That's pretty much it for connecting your machine. So you'll be able to connect your machine to your pull-out faucet. If not possible to connect it to your pull-out faucet, you can connect it below the sink. The adapter also works with standard faucets. Just about any faucet you can use this adapter on. Now, basic features of the machine: you have 4 alkaline levels. Medium, strong, and ultra strong. Now, a good thing to notice here is we have it on ultra strong, and right now we have ultra strong alkaline water coming from the top of the machine, and we also have a wastewater line right here, and we have wastewater coming out from that line. Now, when you're making alkaline water, you have alkaline water coming from this top metal spout, and you'll have acidic water coming from the wastewater line. It's always the opposite. When you make acidic water, you'll have acidic water coming from the metal line, and you'll have alkaline water coming from the wastewater line. Now, when you're making the ultra strong alkaline water, you'll have a high pH like 10.5 to 11, typically coming from here. Right now, we have a 10.6, close to 10.7, will be 10.7 in an instant. And from the acidic water line, we can also have acidic water coming out of here around a pH of 3, could be lower, like around 2.8, maybe closer to 2.5 when you're making ultra strong alkaline water. The pH capabilities of the machine will depend upon the water hardness in the area. We have medium to weak water hardness here, basically average city top water hardness to soft water here, and I have a pH of 10.6 coming from the machine. This machine does not use any chemicals, it just uses the tap water. If you have harder water, you can easily get a higher pH of like 10.8, 11, 11.2, or 11.5 from the machine. Now, we don't recommend that you drink water much higher than a pH of 10. 10.5 is kind of pushing it. That's very, very high. So, don't think you're going to be drinking like really strong pH of 11. That's, pretty much impractical. But the capability is there if you need to use it for some reason. Now, I'm actually going to zoom into the screen so I can show you a few features of the machine, and you can see the display and how that works. Okay, here I have the alkaline setting that I'm on, which is ultra strong. I can go to weak, and it says level 1. If you can notice, the pH is around a pH of 9 right now, and the ORP is at a value of about -75 millivolts. Right down here, we have the built-in filter 1 showing a reading of 37. That's the number of liters that have passed through the filter. You change built-in filter 1 when this number reaches 6,000. For built-in filter 2, I'm showing a reading of 23. Basically 23 liters have passed through the machine. On built-in filter 2, you change that when that filter reaches 9,000. Now, I'm going to go to the medium alkaline so you can see how the screen will change. The medium strong alkaline, sorry. Now here's the ultra strong. Now let's see what pH we get from here. We got a pH of 10.6 and an ORP of negative 485, close to negative 500. If you let it sit for a little while, it'll actually go a little bit higher. Basically just how the machine is designed. Remember, right now you'll have really strong acidic water coming from the drain water line. You know, you might want to use that for washing off your fruits and vegetables. It's actually great to fill up a tub or a big like kitchen bowl and put your apples in there, your cucumbers, any vegetables, you know, that might have chemicals on them, pesticides. Let them soak in there for 10 minutes or more. You know, it's great. You can also use it to wash off meats. It helps kill bacteria. So, you know, that's a great feature. Another interesting fact that many people do is actually a pH of about 5.5 on the weaker acidic. That's great for watering your plants and it stimulates the plant growth. So here I press the weak acidic. I have a pH of 6 and the ORP is positive. That's because the acidic water has a positive ORP while the alkaline water has a negative ORP. The negative ORP is what acts as the antioxidant. ORP actually stands for oxidation reduction potential, and it's basically a measure of the water's ability to act as an antioxidant inside your body by bonding with and neutralizing positively charged free radicals. Free radicals are a byproduct of normal metabolism. They're always inside your body, and you also get them from the environment, from pollution. You know, the sun damages your cells, the cells repair themselves, and that's how you get free radicals in your body. So that's why people drink alkaline water, to help, you know, neutralize free radicals. The higher pH and the negative ORP also acts as a strong detoxifying effect. Most people, just about everyone, when they first start drinking this water, they'll notice some natural weight loss. You might lose 10 pounds, you might lose 20, 30 pounds. Just depends on how acidic your body is, how overweight you are, your diet. If you're on a diet of, you know, soft drinks, lots of fast food, you'll lose more weight because you're overly acidic. And that's actually a very bad diet. You need to get off that diet and get more of an alkaline diet, like fruits and vegetables, you know, fish, just cleaner food pretty much. I would like to go back and show you the acidic water settings here. This is the acidic water, and then we have the ultra strong acidic water. Now when you press the acidic water, like I said, you're going to have acidic water coming from this metal line, and you'll have alkaline water coming from the wastewater line. I'd like to go to the filtered water, which is pure filtered water. This is not ionized, it's not alkaline, there's no ORP. This is just normal filtered water if you just want regular filtered water for some reason, or it's actually good to take your medication if you're on medication with normal filtered water, because for some medications require different pH. Some medications they tell you to drink with milk and other things. So that's the reason why we have the regular filtered water. Now if you have any other questions about the machine, if you're unsure, you can call us at our toll-free number. It's actually 888-515-6789. Or you can also send us an email. Email us at sales, S-A-L-E-S, at bawellwaterionizer.com, just like our website is spelled. Or give us a call. Our toll-free number is 888-515-6789. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you and have a nice day.